And what Allah says, وَمَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. If he is a good man and you don't like him, like what the woman told the Rasul ﷺ, there is nothing wrong with him. I just can't live with him. So the first thing we always look at is lying. And that applies not only in divorce. That applies in everything. And it's becoming lying, and we talked about this in the disease of the heart. It is becoming an epidemic. Epidemic. Yani the first thing comes to you or me, to someone, may Allah protect us, when I am in trouble, this ayah doesn't come to me. مَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. What comes to me? Lie. And as some of the books teaches you, keep lying till they believe you. Ya Allah, what a non-Islamic concept this is. So lying in general, I am in a problem. You know, what do I, for example, I'm sure you have the same thing here, you're driving and you're speeding. طيب, and the police is behind you, right? I can't tell you how many times people in front of me said, Alhamdulillah, yani, one of the things you learn in Tazkiyah is to drive on speed limit, because it is so much against your nafs. It's so much, it's control, right? You want to control the car and you want to feel good, and there's a sign that says 50. And the 50 is so slow, and there's no one in the street. So your nafs is shaitani, and the predator wants to control, and you go. So one of the things you learn in Tazkiyah is to drive on speed limit. طيب. But when for one reason or you pass the red light. Pass the red light. طيب. And here you go. Do you have this? Yeah, in the States, they right away, you don't know where they come from. And they are behind you. طيب. And this is it. You have two options. Right? I wasn't speeding, doesn't work, this one. Usually you have to find an excuse. For example, some OBGYNs will say, I have a delivery. Don't. You don't have a delivery. Don't. And I remember one time, and I was coming back from a talk in the States, and I was driving on the speed limit, and suddenly I see behind me. And he comes, and he said, ma'am, don't you know what you did? I said, no, I really didn't. And he said, it was red light. I said, wallahi, I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. And I said, you know what? If it was red and I passed it, then you're absolutely right. But I really didn't see it. You know what he did? He said, ma'am, please, just be careful next time. مَن يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. And I really didn't, I wasn't lying. I really didn't see it. I was just coming out from a talk, I don't remember, it was very emotional, and my brain was all in what we were saying and everything. And I'm driving on the speed limit, because the road, you can't drive more than 45. And I was on the speed limit. So I didn't see it. خلصنا. Right? You forgot your book when you go to school. You forgot your book. I forgot my book. I'm a human being, جل من لا يسوء. End of the story. Why do you have to say, oh, it was there? And why? Lying, the first sign of taqwa we stay away from is lying. We never lie. المتقي لا يكذب. Let alone, Allah Rasul ﷺ لا يكذب المؤمن. The believer doesn't lie. What about the muttaqi?